Breakfast for dinner, why not? Chef Kareema Beckles is in the house. This is pretty genius. She's come up with a Caribbean twist on the traditional steak and eggs. We're doing oxtail and eggs. Well, she's doing oxtail and eggs. Like, that's a big, heavy order. So Kareema, oxtail usually takes hours to cook.
Yes,
it's a very special dish. It's not something you have all the time.
No, it's not.
Are we cutting down the time for the recipe?
Yes, it's already done.
Okay, we're just doing it in advance.
It's called leftovers.
It's called leftovers, but it's such a smart idea because this is going to be the protein for your steak and eggs. We're doing oxtail, so you've got it done the night before.
Yes.
And it's just to warm up.
It's just to warm up?
Yes.
And then it can go on the plate and be the star.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I want to show you what else is on the plate.
Yes.
So we have the oxtail, we have the eggs. She made a hardo bread French toast, as well as plantain that you have done like hash browns.
Yes.
So
yes.
why don't we make the plantain?
All right.
But talk to me first. Let's start in the grocery store. What are we looking for when we're buying the plantain?
We're looking for ripe plantain.
Ripe. And
ripe meaning yellow.
Yes.
Because there's also green plantain.
That's true.
And then there's also green banana.
Oh, this is too much now.
And then okay. So we want to get a ripe yellow plantain.
Yeah. Peel it. You cut it up so it looks like potato.
Looks like potato.
Nice.
And then we're going to fry it.
Okay.
Right? And with plantain, it's high in fiber.
Yes.
And minerals and vitamins.
Which is good because a lot of people see plantain as a treat, but you're getting good nutrients and fiber from
You really are, yes. So while the plantain is cooking or frying, we're frying it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the peppers and the onion.
To go into the hash.
To go into the hash.
Talk to me a little bit about frying that plantain, though.
Listen. Listen.
Is it a little tricky?
Frying plantain, Tracy, there's a little myth. Like if you turn your back, it's going to be burnt.
Right.
So you kind of have to keep your eye on it. Like, you know when you're boiling water, if you watch water boiling, it would never boil.
It'll never boil.
Plantain, if you're watching it, it's never going to cook.
But as soon as you turn your back,
it's over. It's over. It's over. That's it. It's done. Right? So this will take about maybe 5 minutes at most.
Okay.
At most. So you want it to be a nice golden brown.
Beautiful.
Right? And with the onions and the peppers, I like to have color.
Yeah.
So I have green, yellow, green, orange, and red, and I did a sweet white onion, right?
Nice.
And then it's going to look all caramelized and pretty like that.
Right.
And then we put all together.
So you want the vegetables until they're just a little bit translucent.
Exactly.
And then your plantain is going to be fried until it's got a golden crispness.
Brown. Exactly.
I told Kareema, and I said I wasn't going to tell anybody this, but if I had cut up the plantain and fried it like that and it looked like hash, I would dip it in ketchup.
and I told her she could lose her card.
Right? They might not let me back into Jamaica ever again. Because I said it out loud. But it looks just like little potatoes.
Yes, it does. In this way, it does. It does. It does.
It's very cute.
Right?
So we're done the hash.
Right, exactly.
We've got the vegetables to go with the hash.
I'm not going to do eggs because everyone
hopefully knows how to fry
an egg.
We did not talk about, though, is what's happening here.
Right.
So where would these have gone into?
So this is just the topping. So this is just the garnish. So I just garnish it after. But this I made a Creole seasoning to go on top of the plantain hash.
Very nice.
Yes.
And I think a lot of times when people taste anything with a West Indian flair or Caribbean flair, the question is, where did the flavor come from?
Right.
And it's always sort of a combination of spices. And the spices that come up the most are what, Chef?
Thyme.
Yeah.
Garlic, onion.
Yes.
Pimento.
Yes.
Like there's the pepper pimento and then there's the sea pimento that you can crush as well, which is also called allspice. All right. But let's get on to the oxtail.
Let's talk about the oxtail.
So the oxtail, like I said, is leftover.
Yeah.
And I have some spinners, which is like a spun boiled dumpling in there. It was cooked overnight. It's leftovers.
Yeah.
You're going to put it on your plate. Like you said, plate it up nicely with the French toast and everything. And then there you go. You have your nice steak and eggs, but oxtail and eggs.
And if you ever had oxtail, you will know the bone stays in. This is part of it.
Yes.
So, you work your way around it and you enjoy the ride.
Exactly, exactly.
But I want to know where the idea came from for the French toast.
You know what? I just love doing things with a twist. So I like to take our food and twist it up with other cultures and make it. So I said hardo bread French toast. Why not?
It's a beautiful meal, and of course some avocado at the side.
Of course.
If you're Jamaican, that's pear.
And Trinidadians is pear too, and also zabuka.
Okay, I never heard zabuka. Beautiful meal, and I love the twist on the steak and eggs. Thank you, chef. Find the recipe on cityline.com.